Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Banjo Kazooie. We are still in Clanker's Cavern, but something I do need to explain to you guys is I was in the middle of recording and suddenly my recorder decided that it wanted to screw up and stop recording properly. So I got a burn error on my video that I did last, which is not a good sign, mainly because it means that basically that video's trash. Now, this is a problem because I actually got a lot done here in this level during that video, and basically it's all gone. It didn't record, so I'm left with two choices, and that's either just press on and maybe after I beat the game come back and do a Let's Play, or I mean do a revisit of this level, which I'm thinking of doing. I'll come back and do this level over so that you can get a genuine Clanker's Cavern experience. But it was either that or just start completely over, because this is the Xbox version. It auto-saves, which means all that stuff I did is saved. I cannot go back and redo. It's all saved, so I would have to start the game completely over, work my way back to where I was last, and excuse me, I really don't feel like doing that. So I'm just going to go ahead and after I beat the game, or maybe before I fight the witch, I may come back and do a Clanker's Cavern revisit where we come back here and you guys get a genuine experience of this level. But for now, it's time to press on. Just to make sure we're all on the same page. Wait a minute. This is basically what I've done here in this level. This is where I'm at. When we left off, I think I only had like 2 jiggies. So we got quite a bit done. Like I said, I was really busy that one video that for some reason decided not to record. So, yeah. And I didn't feel like starting the whole level, the whole game over again, having just started the game. So that's all my stats as of now. Something else I did was I learned the Wonderwing, which is basically an invincibility attack, I guess you could call it. It's like a shield, which is really cool. And I'm going to activate it by accident quite a bit in this game, because to do it on the Xbox version, you hold down one of the bumpers, left or right, and then you push right on the right analog stick. And oftentimes I will crouch and try to move the camera, and we'll end up setting off that move. So anyways, first jiggy of the video. We're just about done. Oh, I also activated the witch switch. For those of you who may or may not remember, the witch switch is where you basically it's this button you press and it activates a jiggy inside Gruntilda's lair. So I'm also going to have that to take care of. So yeah, that's what's been going on. Sorry it's taken so long to get this reviewed, but I've kind of had to pull everything apart, all my recording stuff, and because we're doing some house stuff, some house projects, so I had to pretty much just pull all of this stuff apart, and I didn't feel like putting it all back together because it's a bit of a mess of cables. So, but I haven't forgotten about this. I haven't given up on this. I'm gonna keep going and beat the game. I'm gonna try to average a video a day or two. You know, something like that, because I really want to get through with this and move on to my Ocarina of Time Let's Play, which will be coming up after this one. Oh, that guy's dead. So, that's where I'm at right now. Hopefully it won't take very long to go through this. I don't Ooh. Whoops. Anyways, I hope it doesn't take very long. This isn't a very long or complicated game, so I think if I do about 1 or 2 videos a day, or, you know, if I just do it, update regularly, it shouldn't take too much longer to beat this game. But don't let me forget to come back here and redo this level, because it's not fair to you guys, you know, that I just basically leave out almost an entire level. So do remind me to do that, because I will forget. I know, because I've seen me do it. And there's not a lot to talk about, really. I'm wanting to do Ocarina of Time. I'm wanting to do also Majora's Mask, and awesome, that's all our notes. And I haven't played either in a long time, so that should be an interesting deal. I also want to do Final Fantasy X. I might do Final Fantasy X-2, or X squared as I call it, mainly because it pisses off all my Japan-loving friends who think everything from Japan is awesome. For some reason they took issue with that. So, possibly FFX, possibly FFX2. And, what's left for me to do here? Let's see what this is. I think this is where the last Jiggy is, but don't quote me on that. So that's, I don't know what order I'm going to do them in. I know I'm going to do Ocarina of Time right after this one. But after that, I don't know if I'll do Majora's Mask or if I'll move on to Final Fantasy X. I'll have to see. And we are done with this level. I've gotten all the notes. I have all the jiggies, so there's not really anything keeping me here. Though I am tempted to just spend the whole video chilling here with Clanker. I love Clanker. This guy's awesome. How can you not love a giant mechanical shark whale thing? Look at that face. How can you not love that face? He just stares at you. It's awesome. Anyway, that's enough of that. As soon as I can find the way out. Is this it? I think so. No, it's not. There we go. Now it's a race against the clock to see if I can get to the witch switch before the video ends. I like finishing levels in one stroke, in one fell swoop. So I want to try to get completely done with everything related to this level, you know, fairly quickly. I like progress. I like moving forward. Whenever something starts to stagnate, whenever something starts to take too long, I get kind of bored with it, so I like to keep going. But before we do that, while we're here, actually I'll do that later. We're gonna go to the witch switch, and then if we have time I'll show you what happens, what we do next. And this is what happened. For those of you who may or may not remember, her eyes didn't stick out like this. You just smash them back in, and there you go. Ah, 4 jiggies. I love it. We're making good progress here. Alright, and let's hop up and go back up in here. So, yeah, I'm wanting to try to keep this going and try to keep this regularly updated. So I will try not to take as long next time. And we will meet back here in the next video of Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. This is Black Zero, and see you next time.